Is it possible to sell anything to anyone? My name's Kris Krohn, and today on Limitless TV, we're going to explore just how powerful you are and what you're capable of. Can you really sell anything that you want to anyone? Would you really want to be able to? I mean, is your goal really to be the consummate salesperson that has the ability to sell ice to the Eskimo, as they say? You know, the reality is in your short life, you're not going to sell everything to just anyone. The reality is there's products that you connect deeply with that represent you, and those are the ones that you really want to sell. You know, at the end of the day, selling is not about selling. It's about authentically representing yourself and influencing what you care about, where you can create value in the world. Our world is filled with products, it's filled with ideas, and it's filled with opportunities. And if you want to be the world's greatest salesperson, it's going to start with this. What product and opportunity or service represents who you are? Because anything else is going to feel inauthentic. Anything else is going to feel fake. Anything else you're going to have to overcome and get extra sales training. But you know what? Who's got years, months, and lifetimes to figure out how to sell stuff? If you want to make it easy and effortless, you got to start by representing you. When I was in college, I had a job that I was selling someone else's products. And honestly, they were products that I didn't really believe in. And selling something you don't believe in makes you a liar. Not the product, not your pitch, you. And the moment I escaped that situation and could start representing myself, everything changed. I always struggled to be a good salesperson. And I think anyone that struggles in sales struggles with their belief in what they're selling. The moment you feel completely passionate and connected to what you're representing is the moment you stop selling, and it's the moment you just start representing a greater extension of who you are. You know, I look at my life, for example, and what do? I sell the hope and dream of a better life through the power of mentoring, or that you can create wealth, for example, through real estate investing. Now, I never feel like I'm selling anyone when I'm representing those products, because all I'm doing is representing my beliefs. I'm representing the fact that, hey, I became financially free from real estate, and I didn't have to wait till I was financially free to represent it. It started in the very beginning that I bought a house and I was lit up. Man, I stepped into more equity in one moment after signing a final signature than I made in an entire year 2 times over. So all of a sudden, becoming this evangelist of the power of real estate, that wasn't asking a whole lot because I was a product of the product. It felt like it was an extension of who I was. If you want to be the most amazing salesperson, start by representing the product that is the best representation of who you are. And then beyond that, I'm going to share with you, for me right now, the most important way to represent yourself that will allow you to close the greatest quantity of business as opposed to the smallest quantity. If you want to be the best salesperson, and if you want to know how to have the highest closing rate, I'm going to share the #1 secret with you right now. Here's the secret to having the highest closing ratio in any product that you're representing. It comes down to 2 words: agenda versus intention. What is agenda and what is intention? Agenda means I know best, and an intention says you know best, and you means the customer. Right now, there's a lot of people that will go in and saying, all right, I've got a sales call coming up, or I've got a sales opportunity, or I've got a presentation, and you get fired up thinking, I'm going to sell this person. In that moment, that person has become an object. And what you're really leveraging is an energy of control, and you're also leveraging an energy of fear. Okay? It's the scarcity-minded thing that says, I know what's best for you, and you need this. And I want to ask you right now this question. Can you really know what's best for another human being? Because if you can't really know what's best, then that also means it's not fair or right for you to assume, for you to know who you can sell and who you can't sell. Now, right now, I know it's a little scary to get rid of this because you're thinking, wait a second, Kris, how am I supposed to sell more people if I don't have the intention of selling someone? We're going to get to that. Instead of understanding that, hey, I don't know what's best for you, what we're going to do is we're going to leverage the power of invitation. And what invitation says is While I don't know what's best for you, I'm gonna represent myself as passionately and as powerfully as I can, and then I'm gonna leave the offer on the table. If it's best for you, you'll choose in. If it's not, you'll choose out. And what I'm doing right now is I'm separating this strange pressure, this commission breath, this energy that says, instead of treating you like an object, I'm gonna treat you like a human being. I don't know if this is best for you, but I'll tell you what this product has done for you, for me. I'll tell you what it's meant for me and my family. I'll tell you what my experience has been. I know what's best, you know what's best. Control and fear versus the power of invitation. And for me, this comes back to that battle between dark and light. When people feel an energy of detachment and the power of invitation, this is where you create space for them to make a choice that's in their highest and best. Do you know how many people walk away and say no to something they actually want because you got in the way? So here's my secret that I want to share with you. If you want to have the most success in marketing and representing your product, you need to create a massive firewall between you and your customer or your prospect. And what you get to do is control what you can. And I'm asking you, what can you control? You can control your passion. You can control your enthusiasm, your energy, and you get to be as spunky and fired up or whatever your persona is, you get to be that as best as you can. I mean, look at me right now. You see how freaking fired up I am? This is me representing me. And right now, you're watching this and you're thinking, man, I really don't like this guy. I don't think I'm gonna hit that subscribe. Maybe there was a good message. Maybe it turned me off. Then get out of here. Like, I'm not for you, and I'm at peace with that. Like, that's okay. But some of you are watching this and something is like happening inside and you're thinking, whoa, this guy speaks to my soul. He resonates with me. You know what? I do want to hit that subscribe button. I do want to watch more videos. I do want to be notified about more of these topics that I'm interested in. Because you know what? Maybe Kris in my back pocket on my cell phone can help me out from time to time with investing in real estate or being a better salesperson, learning how to see the greatness in others and love more deeply. Friends, that's a choice for you to decide. It's no different in this situation that if you want to be the world's best salesperson, then represent yourself honestly, authentically. Be willing to be vulnerable. Be willing to share. Be willing to put in your passion and your energy and your enthusiasm. And then when it comes time for the invitation, detach from the outcome and let them know it's okay if they say yes and it's okay if they say no. Because more important than making the sale is making sure you find the person that the product is right for. And here's what it means at the end of the day. It means that I can set an intention of, hey, I want to make 10 sales this month, but I have not assigned who those sales are to. My job is to now go and present and let the numbers play out and own my passion, own my energy, own my power, own my strength, and to go out there and share as passionately as I can, make my invitations. And if you do this, you will experience the highest closing ratio that is capable and possible for you. And know this, when people say no, it's not rejection. They're not saying no to you. You got to trust that they get to know what's best for them. And if you do, and you show that, you will do as well as you are really capable of. Thank you. Got more juicy information just like this coming your way. All you got to do is subscribe. I'm telling you right now, I'm using my hypnotic mind powers. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you want. See you later.